The blue background, that's beautiful. Representing so many moments or journeys or experiences in this lifetime, but yet are they completed? Some yes, some no. You know, I think it is August 20th, 6:44 p.m. Hmm. You know, I've always evaluated myself and I've always evaluated life. I've always done internal and eternal to the best of my understanding. And when I said eternal, it was 111 on the clock, on the time, on the clock, I'd rather say. It's very interesting because so much comes back to my memory, and this has been going on for a while now in my life. And it's so interesting because I've always been spiritual, and I feel the energy coming on my shoulders as I speak. I've always felt this spiritual, beautiful energy in my life, and I have this beautiful smile on my face right now. But yet, there's the human experience. You know, I thought maybe I came to this realm as an angel. But then, if I came here as an angel, then why would the earthly experience be so retching? In many senses, humanly horrific, not meaning in the way the experiences of like beyond what a human would think they could even imagine or tolerate withstand, and even surpass. I'm at the time in my life that I'm really like many, but I've always been doing this. I've been doing this, reflecting, evaluating, reevaluating, going within, and also in thought of the realms of existence even beyond here. I haven't quite figured out so many things. Like people say, we signed a contract and we came here, but I don't believe anything necessarily or all things to be true. And I'm moving my two fingers, second and third finger, up and down, like, because until I have a knowledge to understand that, which I may get or may not, I don't accept everything as truth. I can't. Because to think upon these things about the existence of our existence and having a spirit soul within us is astonishingly profound. I look back over my life and I've come to the place that I really don't understand. But I understand many things, and when I said I really don't understand, it was 444 on the time. I understand and comprehend so much because I've always gone on that journey since I was able to comprehend the intelligence of the fact that my mind was pretty amazing at a very young age. The age of, like, I'm going to say, it had to be around 6 or 7, maybe even 5, but I'm feeling more 6, 7-ish. 67, 13, 31 on the clock, time. And you know what? With all the understanding that I do have of so much here, myself, within, beyond here, I still don't quite understand my personal journey. Honestly, it makes absolutely no sense at all, whatsoever. Funny, right? I do have a peace within, and there's a smile on my face that's beautiful, but that's emanating from within me, not really from my human, but it displays in my human because I've gone within my inner self, in my mind, in spirit, in humanness, in existence, and beyond here. I still can't figure out my journey at all, which is interesting. I understand much about it, much about me, much about so many things, but I really don't understand. I'm asking myself the question at this particular point, what do I really want? And then I'm thinking, what could I possibly want here? Like, literally. Because does anything here really fulfill you? Literally. The fulfillment that I found is in my inner self, like the untangible part of my existence, like my body and everything around me and everything on this realm that's tangible, but my true peace and delight and ability to continue to exist has come from unseen, the part of me that you cannot see. I have endured, like so many others here, pain and difficulty beyond what I could have ever possibly imagined, but yet chose to be one of love, true love. When I came here, I never knew that such horrificness existed here. It shocked me. And the interesting part is there has never, ever literally been anyone in my life, my existence here, that I've been able to share this with me, my existence, me. Nobody at all. Like who I truly am within me, what I found, what exists, how I exist. The why part, I haven't figured that out yet. And I'm laughing. I really haven't. It's very interesting, this journey. But as I was saying, when I came here to see the horrid existence here, being here, and I've seen so much from the year of 63 to present, 2025, August 20th, 6:53 p.m. It's very, very, very interesting. I'm like a, I don't mean this in the sense of true gypsy or a wanderer, but like that. I've always been alone, literally, always. And a lot of that has to do with at the time that I had comprehension of my intelligence, which is my brain, but then learning about the intelligence of my subconscious, which is connected beyond here, but also within yourself, which is beyond here. There weren't people that were doing that way back then when I started this journey at 6 or 7, when I really had an experience supernaturally. And I've had many, 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 many. So I thought, maybe I came here as an angel. Because where I came from, this type of disturbing existence here on so many levels didn't exist within me or where I came from at all. Shocking. And as a small child, what I was born into and introduced to from that started the journey of the shock. And you know what? Here, that doesn't end. It's in existence here, the shock of the things that happen, can happen, and continue to happen to us individually and others. Things that we didn't ask for, invite, weren't looking for, never even thought of to come into existence, which we technically weren't even a part of, but what that creates within us to ask more questions and seek and seek and seek and seek and seek. But I think I'm coming to the conclusion that as long as we are in a human form, as well as our internal selves, which is past here, but yet here, you won't be able to separate from the existence of here. You can separate within yourself and your subconscious and your inner self, literally. But at the same token, the reality is you're still here. It's very interesting because back from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, I think after the 2000s, many people started to do what I have been doing for a very long time. And it's very interesting because I came here literally, truly as a pure being, like truly so precious and pure that I even question, why would something so pure be put into the existence here and then experience such horrific experiences as if your skin is being ripped off of you, but you're still alive. Whoa. They say that we signed a contract, and many people question that, and I get it. Why in the world would anyone do such a thing, especially for those whose journey has been horrific, agonizing, beyond human comprehension what you could have even thought when you came into comprehension as a child and then grew, like to adultness, your adult stage here. Whoa. So I'm thinking, if I came here as an angel, did I have to, because I'm in such angelic form within, have to go through so much pain? The pain has caused me to go within and in my intelligence here and beyond here to be able to humanly continue to exist here. Because my humanness alone could have never been enough for me to be okay and where I am at literally right now in life. And when I say that, I'm talking about the existence of myself being okay. I know there is much we will not understand in the form that we are in as human spiritual intelligence, and what the intelligence of our intelligent mind is connected to. And then you have the regular human mind, which is more connected to, okay, so the human mind is connected to the heart, the body, your existence, and so isn't your higher intellect, your subconscious mind. Some say you don't have any control over your subconscious mind, but yet when you go into the place that you go to your inner self that's in you, that you can't see in your subconscious mind, to help you to overcome the things that you experience here, it really, really makes a difference. So the subconscious mind is still connected to the mind, you as a human living being, but yet it goes beyond, as well as the spirit you that is inside of you that you cannot see. The body does not leave here. The body stays here. I have sought and seeked for a very long time, and I still do this. Actually, one of the greatest things that you can have is alone time. But for even those who may be incarcerated and on this journey, I am very sorry. Or anybody incarcerated behind walls or 4x4, or even if you're in a bad situation and it seems like you're incarcerated, but especially those, your subconscious mind and your inner self is never incarcerated, but the body in a sense is, because it doesn't leave here. It'll never leave here, but the body will come into non-existence at some point, but you will continue on. I believe it's important to understand your subconscious mind and the connection to the spirit within you and existence itself, literally, which I believe is infinite. I question still, what is the point of my existence? Why? Make it make sense. Because even though I have acquired so much supernaturally, spiritually, to help my human existence exist, how do you resolve the human experience? Because my spiritual experience is at peace, which is very interesting, but I'm still in a human body and I'm still here on this realm. And it's very, very interesting. Very interesting. There's so much to still understand, but then you don't want to get so far away from the fact that you are still in existence here. It's almost like once you have an understanding of your subconscious mind and your spirit, even though you're in a body with a heart and in a mind, that part of you is what needs to be the strongest aspects of you, because here really isn't it. It's not enough. It really is not enough. And you know what? I'm going to be very honest with people. I believe there is a God, whatever way you want to call it, a supreme being of good. I'm not talking about the evil, because that's basically what I already addressed in my speakings in this recording. I do believe that without a shadow of a doubt. Absolutely no doubt whatsoever. Why would such precious beings be brought into such a horrid experience, even though I have been really such a help to so many others here on this realm? And that is a beautiful thing, because it's not good to experience what you've experienced and live it selfishly. Make it make sense. That's not, when you go within yourself and to the depth of the creation of you, your existence, your birthright, and what that is, connected to your subconscious mind and spirit, creation, creator, there is no way that you can be a selfish individual or being or an existence. It doesn't work that way. When you find that part of you and really get to know it, there is no way as a human being that you would be selfish, hateful, angry, disturbed, disrupted, malevolent, all of those things, because you have found the greatest part of you that is in existence while you are in existence as a human being. It actually puts up a standard. It helps you. Literally, while you're still here, the body is, and then you're encased in this body, you're inside of your body. You understand first self-love, love of self. Unselfish love of self. And I have this big smile on my face. That in itself is amazing. Until you really find that connection with yourself, and it has to come from your inner being, spirit, the unseen part, in the connection of the subconscious part of your mind, your subconscious mind, to it, while you are living and existing here. That is where all the jewels and the gems and the abilities and the capabilities and the understanding. It's deep. Well, I feel the energy all around me while I'm speaking this. But then it comes to the part of you're still existing as a human. Make it make sense. Much does make sense to me, but much does not still make sense to me. One of the most beautiful things, and I got off track for a moment, is to be able to spend time with self. But for those who are incarcerated, because I'm watching this this documentary on Netflix called Songs from the Hole. And it's a musician, JJ88. Very interesting documentary. And for those who are incarcerated and on this journey, the journey that I'm speaking about is at least finding the real you inside of you being a human being in an existence. And if you go any other way but through love, you're not going to find you or it, the gems and the jewels. You won't find it. You can't find it, my loves. You won't find it. What you will find is more of what is in existence here. See, when you find that part inside yourself, it overrides the existence here. And it doesn't necessarily make it so much more comfortable, because as a human, you're going to feel it still here. But your inner self, the strength, the abilities of that in itself and what that is connected to your subconscious mind in your body is your understandings, your relief, your freedom, your help, your hope, your peace. It's really worth it. At least I have that, which is great. Like, my foundation is quite solid. Solidarity. Solid solidarity. I have that within myself. While I'm still having the human experience that is at times uncomfortable, because I am still trying to understand and make sense of my journey as a human, and that which I have experienced that still makes no sense. At least I found the part of me that originates inside of me that does make sense. I'm telling you, it helps you. It will really, really help you beyond what you could even possibly imagine. It's like you wake it up, you bring it to life, you find it like, whoa. Once you connect with that and you stay with that part of you and don't shut it off, it will help you beyond what you could possibly even begin to imagine. And what is that connected to? Wherever the subconscious and its ability that's connected to where I came from, or where we came from, that is of good, okay? Profound, beyond profound. So it's like you learn to exist as a human in spite of everything you went through or that's going on, because you are really existing in the part of you within that you cannot see or touch or feel, and in your subconscious. And that helps align the mental mind, the regular mind connected to the body, even though the mind itself is connected to the subconscious, but it's different. And the heart's connected to the body. But the spirit in you are connected to all of that with your subconscious mind, and it helps you. This journey has been an interesting journey. And humanly, I still can't make sense of it, literally, at all. But I'm still on the journey of me, but unselfishly. And until you're really honest about that, literally honest, truly honest to your best ability within yourself about everything about you and your journey, you will not find, what is that I call that I have? What was I just saying? Peace, comfort, assurance, stability, that helps you. Smiles, laughter, a shine that your inner self emanates outward. That is your strength. That, not the human part of you. It's almost like now I exist from the neck up, because my spirit within, the foundation was set, but I'm always connected to that. But I cannot look here for all that I need, because my subconscious mind is connected to my spirit, which is connected to everything in existence beyond here of good, and yes, of bad. But I don't concentrate on that, because coming here and learning of the horrificness that's here, I remember in my 20s, and even as a young child, what I was born into, shocking that people do these things. And when you decide to find this part of you, you will find many, many people that are not there and will really try to inflict upon you themselves that are not there, or whatever their battles are that they have within themselves. But what again sustains you is going within yourself. First, learning what it is to love yourself and love others. What is love? What really is that? And it is not something that is really of this realm at all. It is here because of people that keep it in existence here. It is also here in intelligent form, of spirit form, but again, it's in spirit form. We are in human form. Where is your strength of that spirit that's unseen within you, in your subconscious mind, that actually soothes out and balances the regular mind, the mental mind that most people exist in? Your heart. The inner self of you is stronger than those things which the heart does endure in even the body. It's very important to find this part of you, even though you are still trying to understand your journey. You cannot lie about it. You cannot cheat about it. You can't cheat yourself. You can't phony baloney it. You can't trick. You can't mastermind. You can't manipulate. You have to be, respectfully, so transparent and pure about the truth of you. And even if some of the truths of you are not good, that is okay, because you know why? This part of you that I'm talking about will help you to balance that out. Unto peace. Yes, unto peace. A peace that passeth all understanding, but you will still feel things humanly, but you can't get it confused. It's important. I've been on this journey for a long, long, long time. Here, and I'm smiling again. Is it always that way? No. Because I'm having a human experience, as we all are. I want to just say this. For all those in pain beyond what you could possibly even begin to imagine, there is hope. The hope is within you. It's that part of you that you can't see and touch. I'm not talking about your organs. You, spirits, if you want to call it that. Yes. It's much stronger than your human body and your human existence and your human mind, which is also connected to the subconscious, which is connected to your birthright of literally being here. For all those who are in pain beyond what they could possibly imagine, I understand. I am so sorry that this life creates that, or that we experience that in this life. Some people have created it themselves. Some people were born into it, like myself, and had to find these parts of us within. It's an effort. You have to take time, respectfully, with yourself. To have time alone into yourself is really a beautiful thing. Like right now it's raining, and thankfully it's not the type of rain that's going to wipe away the neighborhood. And to all the countries and places that are having these devastating things happen to them, I am so, so sorry. It may come here, where I exist, where I live, like as a human. But I have a peace within myself that it really doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't mean I'm going to be wiped out or taken out, or that anything has a right to take me out, because you cannot take me out if it wasn't designed for you to take me out. When you find that part of you, the strength inside and the power and the abilities, that is so amazing, and you will find certain levels upon levels upon levels while you are in existence of it as a human being. We will not have all the answers in this form here. I just want to let everyone know that. It's not going to happen, my loves. But you can start on the journey of yourself within. Your inner self is so powerful. Just imagine to even think about that for a moment. Just for a moment. And at least while you're trying to figure out your journey still, like I am, very much so, you can still have a solidarity within yourself. And your inner self will work for your human self when you properly understand how to find that part of you in love. And that part of it that exists, it has to be love, because it has to be greater than all these experiences that we have all had here that are beyond what human comprehension could even begin to comprehend. And then there are some things, respectfully, you leave be and don't try to figure that out. Go back to the journey of you. And don't try to go so far out there, because that's not good, because then you get yourself unaligned again. Back to square one. until you're at the point within that you literally know how to connect with your if you could see the way I'm moving my hands, with your internal self and your subconscious self in the spirit within you that's connected. And no disrespect to everyone, you can never tell me that there is not an existence of a divine being that exists, but it's not in flesh human form. We are in flesh human form. You'll never tell me. Nobody will ever convince me from what I know of this journey of going within to understand what is really in me. Whoa, whoa, besides me being human. Don't go too far out there. Learn how to understand respectfully of staying aligned to you and your journey. You'll know, you'll understand. Understanding will come when you align with your inner self in your subconscious mind. I've been on this journey for a very, very long time. And for all those out there that have cried tears, because I still do, reality is reality, and still trying to understand my journey. And it's more like tears, not so much of such hurt and pain, but trying to understand and make it make sense. It's like, yo, thankfully I'm not in a devastation, a place of such guttural pain anymore. Like I can feel it, but it doesn't go so deep and cut, because I've again went into myself and found connection with not my flesh, not my lips, not the body, not the bum, not the breasts, not the makeup and the lips and the eyes and the hair, even though I believe, excuse me, I think I am absolutely beautiful. I like and I love me. I love who I am, even at the age that I am right now. But that's not it. Having confidence and cockiness is two different things. You are more than that. You will never find the inner ability to have this peace and calmness and rest until you find that part of yourself. If you keep doing the external things, the external which passes away, then what do you have left when you cannot no longer upgrade your external, whatever way you're upgrading it? Because when you find your eternal internal self that never needs upgrade, and what will come out of that is greater than any makeup or clothes or BBL, no disrespect, or whatever it is, that everything that people are doing for the outside, that really does respectfully defeat the purpose. The inner self will direct you, literally help you to maneuver in such a way it will blow your mind. Sit and get with know thyself. I'm going to say this, and I don't want to cause any chaos or confusion. Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and its righteousness, and all shall be added unto you. You know what that means? Seek within you, and you will find. If there is such a righteousness, a God, a creator, or creation of good, of wondrousness, you will find it that way. And I saw 444 on the clock on the time as I was saying that. Now it's at 4410. And you will know for yourself. You have to be brutally honest with you. And it within yourself, it's already connected to that which created you already. How do you do it? Little by little. I've been on this journey, like I said, for many, let's see, over 50 years. well, let's say 40, 43, maybe. It's a long time, right? If you give up on self, then you give up on finding the true self of you that's inside of you, not the flesh you. There's a you in there, a good you that's connected to all that's necessary to help you through here. You need to understand how to maneuver you, understand your mind, how it thinks, your body, your heart, what you're doing, why you're doing it. You have to really understand you are like a book of you are like an encyclopedia that doesn't even exist here at all. It doesn't. Okay, because it doesn't, because it exists within you. So it never existed until you became. Find out exactly what's in that and what's connected to that of good and of love and of help, of peace, of solidarity, of assurance. I'm not concerned about what happens in this world. I really don't care as far as the disasters and things of that sort. I have a peace in me that I'm okay. I literally am okay. But the journey as a human is the part that's not so fun. But that inner part of me is okay. It literally is, which is the greater part of me in existence. Love you. And when you find you within you, it'll help you in ways. It takes time. It's not going to happen in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's a journey. You are a continual while you're in existence here, to not give up on you, because if you do, you won't find that within you. So already it's almost an hour. Please know, I would like to tell everyone how much you are loved. Go into you. Why do you do what you do? Who are you? If it's not connected to the part of you within that is of good, then it's not going to work for you. You have to find, well, no, you don't have to. Please forgive me. I would ask that you find that pristine part of you inside as a human. And the camera's shaking because I'm moving my hands and doing this and this. I hope you like the background. I thought it was so beautiful. I got these to put in a thank you card. Somebody showed me such a beautiful kindness last week that was just so purely loving and kind, and I got them a thank you card and put some of these little thingy things in it. It's beautiful. It's a pop-up card. Love to everyone out there. Love you. Love you. You are loved. I love you. I care. Love you and care for you, because you are absolutely wonderful and beautiful. You were made wonderfully and beautifully. Separate the human with the inner part of you, your true inner self that's connected to the subconscious, that's connected past here. I love you so much, okay? Bye-bye for now, everyone.